After editing this video, I forgot to tell you, there are links in the description below, and the only reason I'm doing it is because they said it. I'm not saying it. I'm just trying to help them out. Hi friends! How are you? I miss you. I miss you so much. But yeah, you're probably not gonna like this video either. What's going on, everybody? Soloyaker here, and I'm gonna give you some context of these friggin' council people taking a trip. They're going on vacation. That's all I can tell you. But let me give you the context, and then we're gonna get to the end of this. So I'll see you at the end.
As you all know, we will be traveling from October 8th through the 18th. Although this seems like 10 days of travel, it's probably closer to 7. So 2 of our days are full travel days, and then we lose a day going to Japan. So we will get there in the afternoon of the 9th. Originally, they wanted us to get on a train and go straight to Nagano. After 16 hours of travel, I just think this is kind of hard on people. So I've asked if we can stay the night next to the airport that night. Very rough itinerary of what we will be doing in Japan. Once I get a formal itinerary, I will be sure to send it out to you all. I know that we will have the reception dinner on Friday evening, and then we will probably do a guided bus tour in Kanazawa, in Kyoto, and in Tokyo for one of the days.
I want to make it very clear, I don't know, after watching this, what you're seeing, this sister city meeting, they didn't really say what benefit is going to come to Clearwater by taking this trip. The only thing I could say was, look, you can see Friday 10/11, right? That's, October 11th. That's the only reference of anything that would have to do with anything about City Hall. You can go down the list. Oh, sightseeing. Oh, we get this. They've already spent $23,000 on plane tickets for 17 people. And then, on top of it, they're gonna be able to spend more money on food and drinks and hotels. Wait till I get those records. And they have so many other problems.
Item 10.1.
Cancel the October 14, 2024 work session, the October 16, 2024 council meeting. Council members, this item is to accommodate your trip to Nagano. Since the time period the visit to Nagano will occur during this time frame, both meetings will be canceled.
I don't think you'll have a quorum, even though you may still be here.
Can't do it alone.
Okay, do we have consent on this agenda?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we have consent on agenda item 10.1, 11.1.
And me being curious, I was like, let me do a records request to find out who's going. So let's get into these records requests in the emails, and let's find out. And here you can see this is the records request. And as you can see, 17 people are going. Anybody else, like spouses, friends, whatever, they have to pay their own way. But every ticket for these people is $13.55.70 each. There's 3 city staff, 4 city council, 2 sister city advisory boards, and 8 sister city Inc. board members all going on this trip. Who are the lucky ones? Oh, Bruce.Rector, Lina Teixeira, Ryan.Cotton, David.Allbritton, Daniel.slaughter, Jennifer.poirrier, Adam Bryce, Martin Kelly, Robert Cantor, Stephanie Chill, nice name, Candy Hayes, Patty Giraldi, Anthony Powell, Anthony Davis, James Wallace, Keiko Ficara, and Cheryl was wacky. Yeah, they're all wacky. And I'm not even going to try to pronounce that last name. Now, you're probably sitting there saying, Mike, why the big deal? Well, they just canceled a meeting and they just in plane tickets. We haven't even gotten. Whenever they come back, I'll be doing a records request for all the money that they spent during this trip. And guess what? This is why I have a problem with it, is that this just happened. They should have just gone and said, you know something? Let's cancel this friggin' trip because there's things that we need to address inside of Clearwater, and especially this that I'm about to show you.
Good afternoon. I'm Pinellas County Sheriff Bob-Gualtieri, and here with me is Clearwater Police Chief Eric Gandy. And we're here today to announce the arrest of Clearwater Police Detective Frederick Lease. Lease was arrested earlier today on 8 felony public corruption charges because Frederick Lease decided to cross the line from being a law enforcement officer to being a criminal. Lease faces felony charges of misuse of public office for the unlawful disclosure of criminal investigative information and unlawful use of two-way communication devices. He was booked into the Pinellas County Jail with a bond of $200,000. As a Clearwater police officer, Lease was assigned to the agency's narcotics unit. He's also the president of the union that represents Clearwater police officers.
God damn it, are you with me?
I'm going to explain what led to Lease's arrest today, and Chief Gandy will speak about Lease's employment history with the Clearwater Police Department and union involvement with the agency. On July 24th of this year, we held a press conference and announced the arrest of 13 individuals on drug trafficking charges. Those individuals included Matthew Turner and Henry Smith, 2 people on the board next to me underneath the photograph of Lease. The arrests that we announced back in July resulted from a year-long investigation that this Pinellas County-based drug trafficking organization, of which Turner and Smith were 2 of the primary participants, obtained and distributed about 220 kilograms of cocaine, 660 pounds of methamphetamine, 25 kilograms of fentanyl, 5.5 kilograms of black tar heroin, and 14 kilograms of MDMA.
Is this a 5 o'clock free crack giveaway? I'm trying to get some crack rocks.
And now, do you understand why I think this whole trip for Japan should be canceled? Is that, you know, that city manager, she shouldn't be going on this trip. She should be the one addressing all this stuff that's going on in Clearwater because of this. She shouldn't be going on the trip. Daniel.Slaughter, the assistant manager and the ex-chief of police, he shouldn't be going on because guess what? Daniel.Slaughter, he was part of it when this guy was in office. When I guess they stuck him into the union. Daniel.Slaughter is part of this too. So he has some questions to answer. Eric Gandy, he's got questions to answer. Poirier, you need to be there asking the questions. Mayor Rectum, yeah, you heard me right. Mayor Rectum, you need to not go on this trip because you need to start asking questions too. Every one of you shouldn't be going on this trip because what happened with this is more internalized, and I already know Mannino, I'm glad you're not going on this trip because your video's coming up next with the IRS. I'm just saying, between all of this going on, this trip should be canceled so that you can focus on addressing all these things that are going on.
Lease had access to confidential law enforcement databases where he was able to watch for and then search for individuals under investigation by other agencies. Then contacted, once he found out about this information, Lease then contacted a Pinellas County Sheriff's Office narcotics detective to obtain more information about our investigation of Turner and Smith, and then told Turner and Smith that they were under investigation and that they were in trouble.
Yeah, and you leave a comment down below if you think they should cancel this to deal with this. You know, they're trying to say that they can't fire this guy, and this guy, like, this cop he's on administrative leave. This guy's still getting paid, and he was helping traffic the amount of stuff that was being trafficked. This is wild. And I just don't agree with them going to friggin', they've already spent $23,000 on plane tickets to go to Japan. $23,000. Just imagine how much more they're going to spend on the hotel rooms, the food, you name it. It's going to be a free-for-all, and I can't wait to get those records. So, don't forget, hit that like, share, and that subscribe button, and I'm going to end with this. Bye, friends. I'll see you later.